Shut it down. Shut it down. Shut it down. Shut it down. That's all I got to say. My name is Melvin Morris, and I just recently got released from Ragged Alley. It's terrible. Shut it down. Shut it down.
Yeah, so she didn't get back to me, but I called and left her a message, and I left her your information as well and your name. Okay, sure. Uh-huh. Oh, I gotta put out pants on. Oops. I'm in the process of trying to help somebody look for work who just got out of jail, pretty much. It was just something in his eyes that made me want to tell him that if there was anything I heard, I would try to forward it to him, because I mean, I get it. You know, you come back into society and you want to work. You're healthy. You want to contribute, and you're just running around looking for work, and it's not coming through. And I'd hate for him to fall on, you know, I don't know what got him in that situation, and I would hate for him to hear the same thing I did. Like, you know, oh, here's now. Hello, hi, is this Hagid? Hi. So yes, I was calling for my cousin about the security guard or the bouncer position. Uh, yeah. Okay. Should I give you? Oh, should I not? Hmm? Okay. I'm making my notes at the same time, so I'm just like documenting what I'm doing. I get blank called back 12:58. Said she's gonna give my number to someone else, and I guess they'll get back to me. But yes, anyway, so I was like saying, I didn't want him to run into the situation that I did with the guy trying to get me to recruit me to sell, you know, drugs and stuff. Because um, for me, I texted somebody and I realized afterwards how, you know, very it sounded. But I said in my text, you know, I'd rather die than, you know, end up selling cocaine, um, or any other type of hard drug like that. But I don't know this guy's situation and how desperate he is to just work, and I'd hate for him to um, get caught up in something that he doesn't need to be caught up in. And I just wanted to make sure he knew that there are people out here who do want to see him move forward, do want him to, um, you know, gain employment, contribute to society, be a part of society. I want to see him around. Um, I want to see his energy out there and used for productive things. So um, something in my mouth just said, "Tell him you'll help," and I was like, "Ah!" And I don't know. I'm trying. I called some people, but they're like, so I don't know. I mean, even I'm not working. I actually don't even have work, and I'm trying to find work too. Um, I don't know. It just feels sometimes. It feels like, what is it really about me or us that's not hireable? Um, because I have credentials, I have education, I have experience. I go to my interviews. They say, "Yeah." I went through a place that had me could do 3 interviews, and all of them kept saying how wonderful I interviewed. And then the next thing I know, they're like, "Sorry, we're going in a different direction." So if all of my credentials are great and I talk well and I know how to interview, what really is it that's saying no? What is it about me? What's wrong with me that it's not hireable? Um, because, like I just said, because of what I'm getting at is, if it's me not having credentials and still not being hireable, if it's someone who's had their own experiences and been, in jail and things like that, and they're not hiring them still, but you're claiming that, well, not you, but people are claiming that they're hiring all people from different populations and they're not discriminating, but it feels like I'm just constantly bumping into discrimination. What else do I call it? It just feels like discrimination. Is it because I'm transgender? Is it because I'm black? Is it what is it? And is it because I'm a black transgender person that you just suddenly don't want me working there, or I don't fit your image that you don't talk about, even though I'm told that we're a diverse company, we're a diverse workforce. We want all kinds of people, but it doesn't seem like it. I don't know. I felt really strongly to want to tell this guy or this man, that if there's something I would get it to him. And I took his number down and have been getting some numbers to him and things like that, and just anything. And I'm also going to post this because I'd actually like to just see if someone who knows anything for him, or for me, really, for us. I was thinking to actually go out and make posters for him and put his picture up there so that they could see what kind of a man that he is. And he keeps saying he's ready to work this early in the morning. He's ready to work. He's ready to work. We're ready to work. We want to work. We want to get out there and we want to work. So what's the holdup? What is that barrier that's keeping us from actually getting a yes? So I'm making this video because I wanted to showcase him, and I was going to pretend like I'm an agent or something, and I was like, yeah, I'm going to get out there, I'm going to say I'm his agent, and I had this whole idea about how I wanted to dress us up in suits, and I wanted to take him out to some nightclubs, and I wanted to show how, professional and boss he could look, because he's this is a big man, but he also carries himself very well, and he's like about 200 or so pounds, but he doesn't walk heavy, he doesn't move slovenly or whatever. He's well trimmed, he's fit, and he's used to maintaining himself on very little food, which he shouldn't have to be used to, and I shouldn't have to either. But I'm just skinny because I just don't eat, because I can't really pay for that stuff. But he's already kind of big, and so I'm guessing he's really starving. We're starving out here. People want to work. We want to work. We want to work. And so I'm going to weave in the video that from yesterday's rally, because that's actually where I met him. I don't know if I mentioned it in the beginning. I met him at the rally in front of City Hall to demand that the mayor and the government, the New York government, closed down Rikers Island due to their inhumane, harrowing, demonic, unreal, hellish, was it like 12th level of hellish conditions, which I wasn't even aware of, because they're doing a very good job at keeping that information from the general public, unless you actually go looking for it, or you're somebody directly affected by it. And that compounded with the effects of COVID. Someone at the rally spoke and said that New York got rid of the death penalty, but getting sent to Rikers is your death penalty. When they're stuffing like 30 people into a jail cell that's only meant for 10, and on the outside we keep talking about maintain distance, this and that. Putting 3 times the amount of people into a space, you're not getting 6 feet apart. They're probably not even 2 feet apart or 1 feet apart. They're probably one on top of the other. Breathing all that air. People going and help. There was someone who was mentioned, and I wish I remember their name. I can look it up and put it in the bottom below. Claiming that not claiming, but this person went in healthy. They were healthy. They were able-bodied. They went into Rikers, um, got sent into that place, and that compound, and then they just died. Like how? And while we were at the rally, so it came out later that someone had passed away right before we actually got together. It is that much of an emergency. Um, um, and I feel like there's even a stronger word than emergency, but I can't think of it right now. It's like a crisis. It's not. It is a crisis. It's a definite crisis that needs to be addressed, and they're. Um, I'm hoping to. Um, for me, I'm like, it would be great if I could, like, if I had the funds right now, I would make like some sort of like midway point, because what it is that this man is, there's groups out there that are trying to help, but what it is that you got to take classes, you got to do this and that. They're not. It doesn't sound like they're really giving you any MetroCard fare. You're hopping turnstiles, this and that, so you're putting yourself in danger of getting a ticket that you can't pay for. Um, I'd like to make some type of midway point that can give resources to these people that are coming right out um, of these institutions, so that they um, feel like someone's really caring and understands that um, you know, that when you come out, you need help right away. You can't just, show up to some classes and things like that. That you need funds, you need clothing, you need food, you need all kinds of things now. The moment you leave, and especially if you're coming out by yourself and you don't have family members, or if you have family and things are tough for them too. It's this whole cycle thing that's like never ending, and it just wants to keep people in that situation instead of being able to get out. And I felt very strongly to make this video and post it, and hope that if anything, you just remember his name, Melvin Morris. You see his video, you see his picture, and he's ready to work. And I am too. I'm ready to work now. I'm good at landscaping, or rather, I'm really good at, give me the what you want me to do, and I'll do it. And please don't start talking about mentioning that, wow, you can really move weight and things like that. I might be, thin, but, I can move weight too. And it's a little bit annoying when people bring up, either my gender, or they misgender me, or they comment about how much weight I'm just saying, I might cut that part out, but I might not either, because I don't want to act like I'm that I don't feel that way, because it is annoying. It is annoying that you um, have talent, you have the ability, and you get to some of these places and you just hear the way that they talk to you and about you and to you, and it's so discouraging. And like I said, to have the whispers in my ear about um, finding family, finding this and that, but in the ways that could potentially have me land in jail, or in situations that are unnecessary, that shouldn't have to be. Um, Especially when we love to talk about how this is America, how great this country is, what opportunities they have, and this and that. I don't know. I feel like there are opportunities, but I just don't feel like they're opportunities for me, or that they apply to me, or that they're meant for me either. And that sucks. But I'm an American citizen. I pay my taxes and that kind of crap. I do the things, and like, where's the where's the help? And I know it's not just me, and it's not just Melvin that's out here like wondering where's the help. It's everybody. A lot of people that I'm running into. Where's the help? Where's the care? Where's the attention? When will those in power remember or uh, realize that, we're not just numbers on a page, that we're actual human beings, that we need resources yesterday. And it's difficult to hear, to accept things like, things are tied up, it's a pandemic, that we can't really move as quickly, and I understand it to a point. But when you see other things happening that suddenly get fast tracked, it just seems like you say that you being agencies are saving those excuses for certain people to placate them. Meanwhile, you get to take advantage of fast tracking stuff to benefit yourself, benefit those that look the way that you want, that look the part that you're looking for, etc., etc. So it's almost 20 minutes, and this is a very long video. But yeah, we're out here. I don't know. This person says she's gonna forward my number to somebody else's number. Who knows? All right.